ladies and gentlemen, and club presidents, and most importantly, families and lovely children. It gives me tremendous pleasure to have you all this evening, with this afternoon, and I'm underscoring this afternoon, especially when exam time is around. And it's very thoughtful of the families sitting here to be coming here and encouraging all these golden clubs of Area 14 and their champions and contestants to make them perform more on the stage. And your presence is very, very precious for us, and we are extremely thankful to that. This area contest, in a way, is a milestone contest today. Coming in this contest season, I would call it as a milestone contest day. If you may ask me, if you may care to ask why, because this is the first area contest of this season. And thank you all for being here to encourage all the contestants as well as the assignees and performers today. And today we are going to be witnessing the clash of the champions of all their respective clubs, or in fact, we are going to be selecting the best among the best to move on to the next level. In a month's time, we are going to be having the division contest, and maybe some of the winners from here are going to be decorating that stage, and probably we may be already having some of the division champions here today. And we are looking forward to enjoying your performances, contestants. Many a times, in Toastmastering, the benefits of Toastmastering, we tend to confine our perceived benefit of Toastmastering to only public speaking and communication. But in my humble opinion, the benefits of Toastmastering goes much beyond development of effective communication skills. If I have to kind of summarize the overall benefit of Toastmasters, as the way I did experience, in my humble opinion, because there are many more senior leaders here, I would summarize in just two small statements. To look at ourselves and to look beyond ourselves. To look at ourselves is extremely important. As the great philosopher Socrates, as mentioned by Dr. George, who said that to know yourself is extremely important before you develop yourself to be your best in future at any point of time in your life. And Toastmastering definitely offers, as we all know, is a great mirror, and there cannot be a better educator in your life than your own self-introspecting mirror, which lets you discover yourself, discover your own potential, the best talents within you. And Toastmasters does provide the platform for that. And not only provides the platform, it provides the encouragement, it provides you the opportunity to really bring out the best in you. And it is not just only about communication skill, but even though communication skill is extremely important. As part of my bread-yearning profession, I have been traveling around this world, and I have been meeting all kinds of people. And in my humble opinion, what makes a difference between a person who progresses faster and the one who doesn't boils down to presentation, communication, and the ability to think on your feet. And Toastmastering is definitely providing that. I was recently reading a book on some statistics. It's a very special. I have Toastmasters from Jubail Technical Institute, the future leaders of Saudi Arabia, young Saudis here. So, when I was reading this interesting statistic in a book about employers on what they look at in a recruitment process. Of course, they look at many things, but the way it is a study about the time spent in recruitment. You will be surprised what is the average time taken in looking at CVs, the CVs shortlisting. Any person in a critical position while recruiting, do you know how much active time he spends in shortlisting a CV? You'll be surprised. 1 minute, according to the study by a leading consulting house. And from there, after they are shortlisted on the CVs, when they go into the next stage for the interview, where they are going to be further shortlisted, then the interview process could be pretty long, maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes, even 1 hour. But the active attention span given in an interview process to really make the difference to get you in or get you out is 4 to 5 minutes. 1 minute for the CV and 4 to 5 minutes. Statistics says about 6 minutes for you to move through these ladders. How much time we spend for our education? Probably about 14 years in school, another 3 to 4 years in getting our college graduate degree, probably another 2 years for our post-graduation if you have to go for project post-graduation. Around 17 or 18 years, all put into tests of differentiation in a span of 1 to 6 minutes, very close to an international speech time limit. All the knowledge, all the experience, all the expertise that you would have gained through the 17, 18 years has to be very effectively presented and communicated within these few minutes. And that should underlie the importance of effective communication and looking at yourself to develop the effective communication. Public speaking and communication is not an extracurricular activity anymore. It is an essential life skill today. Whatever be your walk of profession, it can make a difference on whom you meet, what you negotiate. It can get you out of a tough situation in the family. It can even help you giving a very strong message to a nation. It's all about effective communication. And the second part of Toastmastering, which I was talking about, looking beyond yourself. I think we necessarily have to look at ourselves, discover ourselves. We have to bring out the best. We have to pamper ourselves. It's all fine. But life doesn't complete a full circle, or you don't achieve a fulfillment in your life if you fail to look beyond yourself. You certainly have to look beyond yourself. Look at the arrangements here today. Look at the trophies. Look at the way the stage is prepared. I know there have been a lot of mails, a lot of preparatory efforts that went behind this contest arrangement. I'll be very honest. I was traveling for the last 3-4 days and I came only yesterday. I didn't do any of these things. I was not even giving a guideline. I was only setting an expectation from my great team. And the operations team, the advisory team, they made it happen. They looked beyond themselves. Some of the people involved in the selection of these trophies are not even contestants today. They spent weeks together in selecting the designs of these trophies. They look beyond themselves. They want Toastmastering to be successful. They want the team to be beneficiaries of the products of Toastmastering in Jubail. And they attain fulfillment in that. We all have to attain fulfillment in that. And that is also one of the important lessons of Toastmastering, not just as preaching, it makes us practice it. And that is again, looking beyond yourself is a very important part of Toastmastering, where you do it as well as you enjoy it. And going ahead, today we have Area 14 contest today, and tomorrow we have Area 21 contest. And all the areas this time looked beyond themselves. All the area governors, we decided to order the trophies from the same supplier, and I am very thankful to my fellow area governor and a great friend, Toastmaster Venkatesh Devarajan, to be, we are working as one team for today and tomorrow contest. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We look at a nice copybook from our combined division conference efforts, and we are going to follow that today. And I'm telling you, fellow Toastmasters and friends, I think looking beyond yourself is equally important. Look at DTM Dr. George. He always looks beyond himself. Most of the performances that you will witness in JTA and Elite and other clubs, he's the man behind. And if people had failed to look beyond themselves, we wouldn't be having families. If people had not looked beyond themselves, we wouldn't be having societies, nations, legacies. Life on earth, on this beautiful Mother Earth, loses its purpose if people don't look beyond themselves. And Toastmasters definitely helps these two effective philosophies and principles and value systems in our life, looking at yourself very well, getting the best out of yourself and looking beyond yourself. And let's Let us celebrate that spirit. Let's encourage and motivate that spirit this afternoon, and encourage all of those people who have looked at themselves and are aiming to look beyond themselves, and applaud their performances.